Hi, I'm Steve. This is a digital camera, and this is a tube used for delivering compressed air. They don't have a lot in common, except neither one is anything I would ever like to have shoved up my butt. Who would ever do such a thing? Well, this guy for one. He and 1.6 million other Americans with inflammatory bowel disease, or IBD, more specifically Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis. And maybe you're thinking, those aren't anything like the tube and the camera they use in performing a colonoscopy. Those are sophisticated medical devices. They're much smaller and they're nothing like that. Well, guess what? I don't care. I don't care how small the camera is and how soft and flexible that tube might be. That is one selfie I don't want any part of. And I wish no one else had to go through that either. Fortunately, thanks to the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation of America, IBDs may someday be a thing of the past, and those kind of tests won't be necessary. And right now, maybe I should give you lots of details about Crohn's and colitis, about the persistent diarrhea, the rectal bleeding, the constant fatigue and night sweats, and more fun and wonderful conditions that IBD patients get to live with. But if you or someone close to you has an IBD, I figure you already know more than you ever wanted to. And if you don't, come on. It's called inflammatory bowel disease. How much more graphic do you want to be? And maybe I should offer more details on what the Ccfa is doing. But you know, they're doctory kinds of people doing doctory, sciencey kinds of stuff that I hardly understand. They're actively researching and exploring over 80 different therapies, conducting clinical trials, and supporting other efforts in the field. Just watch some old episodes of Grey's Anatomy. I'm pretty sure it's exactly like that. But if you want more specific details, see the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation website at ccfa.org. I'll put a link down in the doobly-doo. But really, hospitals and doctors and all that tend to make me kind of woozy. I'd rather avoid them as much as possible if I can. And I figure most people with IBDs would like to avoid them too. That's one reason why I'd like to support the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation. Wouldn't you like to do that too? For Hank and all those other people? Then send money. And this is the perfect time to do it too, because from now until the end of the year, your donation will be doubled. Details at the ccfa.org website. But maybe you're unconvinced. After all, there are literally thousands of other videos going up today, all promoting great causes, and some might seem more pressing. I mean, even Hank has talked about living with a chronic disease as time just to get used to a new normal. I mean, have you ever heard him ask for money for IBD research? No. He's too busy rebuilding Haiti, or delivering water to remote villages through water.org, or fighting pediatric cancer through This Star Won't Go Out, or helping the homeless on Tubathon, or trying to save the planet through ecogeek.com, or promoting general global intelligence through SciShow, or, you know, putting on the Project for Awesome. Obviously, we can't trust him to solve this problem. Slacker. So what can I do to get you on board and to get your wallet out? I figure I need to offer you something concrete if I can. So I'm announcing the first Nerdfighter 10K to support the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation of America, Sunday, May 11th, 2014. This won't be like any other 10K event. First, because you can run it anywhere. All you need is a smartphone with a Runkeeper app. Second, it's not just about running. Although you do run, jog, or walk 6.2 miles, you stop along the way. You stop at the 1 mile mark and recite digits of pi. You stop again at 2 miles and fill in a periodic table. At 3 miles, list the US president. 4 miles, answer nerdy trivia. Questions on Doctor Who, Harry Potter, Star Trek, My Little Pony, and more. And you take seconds, even minutes off of your run time depending on how well you do at each of those first 4 stops. 5 mile mark is different. That's where you pull out your smartphone and make a donation to kiva.org. And once you finish, you make a video reviewing the whole experience. Now the most important part. To get registered, make a $25 donation, or more is good too, to the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation of America. Send proof of that donation to me, and I'll get you registered. If the idea of the Nerdfighter 10K sounds like an idea you'd like to be involved with, either as a participant or as an organizer, contact me at the link below. If it doesn't, please donate to the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation of America anyway, for Hank and for all those others. Don't forget to be awesome.